6 types of content you can create very easily. Hello, it's Friday. It's John. It's the Marketing for Owners podcast. You know that. It's where I help you create a self-marketing company. What does that mean? Well, I'll tell you. It means that your company will do its own marketing in an automated fashion while you go and do the things you prefer to be doing or that you want to be doing. All the things you shouldn't be doing, but all the time your business makes money and generates new leads and new clients that are better quality, and it happens 24/7. How cool would that be? Now you're thinking, well, that can't be done, but yes, it can. I am 5,000 miles away from my company, and it has been open and operating all over Christmas, getting sales every day. Yes, we get sales every Christmas day. I haven't spoken to anyone in my company for a month. Marketing stuff happens, customers appear. That's how it works. Now, so it all comes down to having a hub for your business, a website that generates information and interest to your potential customers. Okay, so that means you've got to create content. Content can be written, it can be videos, it could be podcasts like this, audio. It can be anything, it could be images, infographics, it could be on social media as well, as long as that points back to your website. But most people, me included, get a bit stuck with, oh, what do we write next? What can I do now? How can I think of something else to write about fire extinguishers, which is what I sell, or any other stuff? But don't you worry, I've got you covered. Now, normally this would be a weekend challenge. Oh, well, it is a weekend challenge, but I want you to write down these, but I want you to think about them and think as you start to develop a content calendar. This is going to give you some easy ways to develop it without having to overthink. All right, so get your pad, get your pen, or just a piece of paper. I don't mind. You can even use a pencil. You know, we roll with it. So number 1, easy, curated content. And let me explain what that means. That means where you use other people's content. Whoa. We're not talking plagiarism. Bear with me. So we use other people's content and we discuss. You have seen interview shows, discussion shows in the UK, Sunday morning politics shows. They'll discuss what has been in the news. You are doing this in print or, virtual print on a website. For example, last night, or was it the night before, I went to see the new movie The Big Short, which is about how a bunch of people made a fortune when the world economy collapsed, or the American housing mortgage market collapsed and the world economy collapsed. Now, you may, for example, if you wanted to discuss that, you're a financial broker of some sort or give financial advice, you may wish to discuss the movie. But you can't just steal the information, but you may go to the BBC website in the UK and you may say on the BBC website, so-and-so discussed the movie The Big Short, and in her opinion, she thought, Here's a link to the article where she also says, and you discuss it. However, in the New York Times, a different perspective written by so-and-so man gives this perspective where he contradicts and says this and that. In my personal opinion, I think, can you see where you're discussing an article? You refer to the article, you don't plagiarize it, you link very directly to their articles, which gives you the the reason for discussing them. This is not stealing, this is common. How do you think, if a story has come up in the news, how do you think any other newspaper is allowed to talk about it? They can't all discover it by accident. Someone publishes it, then everyone else can go and discuss the story in a different way. They may refer when it comes to sports. A TV, ESPN may refer to Sky, in the UK, Sky's coverage of a soccer match, for instance, but discuss it on ESPN because they didn't have the rights. That kind of thing. They're curating Sky's content. They probably paid them some money. So that's curated content. That gives you no end of things to talk about. The next one is listicles, list articles. Yes, it's a funny word. In BuzzSumo's recent commentary on what were they track articles and what is the most popular, buzzsumo.com. In their recent end of year thing, they pointed out what works the best. And as with every other year, I'm pretty sure, list articles, ones with numbers in the title. For example, the 23 content marketing blogs you must be reading, or the 7 free image sites nobody else knows about. That kind of thing. You've seen them everywhere. They're very, very, very popular. Everyone loves the list. In fact, BuzzSumo also pointed that the magic number is 10, by the way. So there's a little hint. But there are any number of lists in your business that you can write about. Next one, transcripts. If you make videos, and you should be making videos, you should be teaching. You don't have to be doing podcasts like this, but you should be making videos. How about getting it transcribed? Go to fiverr.com with 2 R's, fiverr.com, or lots of others, transcriptionpuppy.com, or there's tons of sites. You don't need to pay more than $1 a minute. Get it transcribed. Just give them the link to the video, they'll transcribe it. Now, it might sound odd. Edit it a bit. There's an article. This podcast will be a video. It will be transcribed. It makes an entire post. Easy. I didn't have to write it. I just said it. Yeah, honestly, easy. Next one, how-tos. And in fact, when BuzzSumo printed that, I'm pretty sure the second most common one was how-tos. Everyone wants to know how to set up, how to change the headlamp in your Ford Focus, how to create the best birthday cake ever, that kind of stuff. That's never going to go out of fashion. And if you have a product or service, you can create lots about how to use your products, how to use your service, how to make the most of things. Yeah? See how easy this can be. Dead simple. Number 5, I think I'm right, strategies. Now, these may seem like how to, but what I mean by strategies is plans. People want to be told exactly how to do something. So, for example, at Marketing for Owners, we promote a marketing system that involves our actually 7 Ps and the perpetual sales cycle. It's a system. So we will explain to you how that works. If you ever want to know, just email me at John, Jon, at marketingforowners.com. And like other people who ask, I will email back and explain how it can work for your business. No charge, no obligation. If you're just interested, ask me. Then, strategies such as social media, for instance. Social media is overwhelming. How about a plan? How to get all your social media processes done in 15 minutes per day, or 5 minutes a day, or 10 minutes a day. Easy. That's a strategy. People love that. And you know how to do it. If you know how to do something, you can write about it. Don't worry about giving away your secrets. Finally, number 6. Yes, it's the end. Case studies. Someone who's done this, applied your process, your system, your products, and their results, which generally are going to be good ones, aren't they? Everyone likes to know that someone else used it and it worked, that they're not the first, they're not the pioneer, they're not Christopher Columbus. They want to know that Christopher Columbus already discovered the place. They want to pop along. Easy. Everybody, how long have you been in business? You must have a case study, you must have a customer. How about ringing them up? Because they will get the publicity as well from linking to them and their name or their social media in your article. they're going to love it. And who would not want to be interviewed? Okay? There's some easy peasy, lemon squeezy strategies to create content. If you're going to write one thing a week, that's 6. Do you not think that can keep you going and keep everything you develop going for the whole year? Just rotate it around, mix it up a bit. Easy. If you want to know more about our weekend challenges, go to marketingforowners.com/challenge. Or if you look in the top menu, there are some great tools and tips and drop downs and guides and books, podcasts, Twitter handle, everything we've ever recommended. Go see it. But more importantly, make sure you have a fantastic weekend. Have time with family or with friends or both. Just a little bit of work and then get back to it next week, where I'll be waiting for you. See you then.